Welcome back to the channel. In Whiteout Survival, there are so many different shops: Nomadic, Mystery, Arena, Canyon, and more. And honestly, it can get really confusing to know what's worth buying and what's just a waste of resources. That's exactly what this guide is for. Today, I'll take you through every shop in the game and show you the right priorities: what to buy, what to skip, and how to save your gems and tokens. And to make things even easier, I've put together shop priority sheets for each shop that you can follow along with in this video. Let's get started. Alright, let's start with the Nomadic Merchant Shop. So basically, when you open it, you'll see a bunch of items available for trade. Now, in the early game, you might not have enough resources to do many trades, and that's totally fine. Your first priority should always be the discounted VIP XP. If you see it, grab it. It usually costs gems, but buying it here saves you some gems in the long run. If you have enough resources, you can also do the regular trades, even if they're not discounted. The reason is, every time you complete a trade, the next item in the shop gets unlocked. Plus, sometimes you end up trading something like wood and getting back more food or coal or iron, so it balances out. The real goal here is to get the MVP of this shop, the advanced teleports. If you do your trades daily, you can expect around 2 to 3 of these per week. That's huge value. Now, don't worry too much if you don't see one right away. Just use your free refreshes each day and stop there. I don't recommend spending gems for extra refreshes, it's not worth it. And when you finally get the advanced teleport, it'll usually cost something like 30 million food, wood, or 6 million coal, or sometimes around 1.5 million iron. Price might seem too high, but it's definitely worth it. So, to summarize, always buy discounted VIP XP. Use your free refreshes daily, and remember, the advanced teleport is the MVP of this shop. Let's talk about the mystery shop. First off, you usually don't get a lot of mystery tokens. As a free-to-play player, the main way to earn them is from daily missions. If you check, completing the final daily mission milestone gives you around 80 mystery tokens per day. That's it. Of course, if you're a spender, you can buy packs to get more, but for free to play, daily missions are your only steady source. So, what should you spend them on? In the early game, your number one priority is the hero widget chest that comes at a 50% discount. If it's only 20% off, that's still quite expensive. So don't bother unless you're swimming in tokens. Always aim for the 50% discount. And make sure you're buying the latest generation hero widgets. Sometimes you'll also see older generation chests, those are fine too if they're heavily discounted, and you are building an older gen hero. Later on, when you unlock pets, you'll also find pet advancement material custom chests in this shop. These are equally valuable. Again, the same rule applies, wait for the 50% discount. Now, if you don't see anything good, don't worry. You get one free refresh per day. Use it and check if something better shows up. If not, it's perfectly okay to skip and keep saving your mystery tokens. In the long run, you'll get the best value by only buying 50% discounted hero widget chests or pet advancement material chests. And that's about it for the mystery shop. Next up, let's look at the arena shop. You earn arena tokens daily and weekly from arena fights. The better your rank, the more tokens you get. Now, the arena shop refreshes every week, and the items inside also reset with certain purchase limits. So, what should you prioritize? In the early game, your number one focus should be the custom mythic hero gear chest. This is the most important item early on, and you won't really find it easily anywhere else. But as you move into the later game, your priority should shift towards Mithril. Mithril is a critical resource that's very hard to get, and you'll need it for hero gear advancement, so it becomes a must-have. Usually, after buying these main items, you won't have many tokens left. But if you're ranking high in the arena and stacking up a lot of these tokens, you can consider picking up strengthening serums or essence stones depending on your needs. So, to sum it up, focus only on custom mythic hero gear chest in early game. And in late game, prioritize Mithril. And if you have extra tokens, go for strengthening serums or essence stones. And that's about it for the arena shop. Now, let's talk about the VIP shop. In this shop, you'll notice that almost everything can be bought using gems. That's why you need to be cautious about what you spend here. Think of the VIP shop as more of an add-on option. You should only use it when you're in a pinch. For example, if you're short on resources, stamina, or maybe you urgently need an advanced teleport, then this shop can help. There's no strict priority list here. It really depends on what you need at the moment. The important thing to remember is this. There's also a gem shop where most of these items are available but at full price. The advantage of the VIP shop is that everything here is discounted. So always check the VIP shop first before spending gems anywhere else. The only item I'd say is worth buying consistently with gems here is the server wide megaphone in case you need to send a message to the whole server. Apart from that, treat the VIP shop as a backup and avoid the regular gem shop whenever possible. So in short, VIP shop first, gem shop last. Next, let's talk about the Alliance Championship shop. This shop unlocks once your server has its first Alliance Championship event. Since it's tied to the event, it only refreshes every time that event comes around. During the event, you'll earn championship badges, and those are the currency you'll use here. Now, what should you buy? In the early game, your top priority should be polishing solution and hardened alloy. These are essential for upgrading your chief gears. As you move into the mid game, you'll also need design plans to push your chief gear upgrades to the purple level. And even in the late game, if your focus stays on chief gears, these three items, polishing solution, hardened alloy, and design plans, remain your core priorities. But here's the twist. Once you unlock the Dawn Academy and want to focus more on your experts, your priorities might change. In that case, you should go for common expert sigils and the Book of Knowledge instead. So overall, the priority in this shop depends entirely on your progression path. If you're building up chief gears, then go for polishing solution, hardened alloy, and design plans. Else, if you're pushing Dawn Academy, then switch focus to expert sigils and Book of Knowledge. That's the Alliance Championship shop in a nutshell. Now, let's move on to the Foundry shop. This shop unlocks after your first Foundry battle, and from there, you'll start earning Arsenal tokens. Just like the Alliance Championship shop, the Foundry shop also refreshes every time the event comes around. So, what should you prioritize here? If your focus is on Chief Gear, then the priority is pretty much the same as in the Alliance Championship shop. Stick to those essential Chief Gear upgrade items. But unlike the Championship shop, the Foundry shop also gives you access to charm upgrade items. If you're going down that path, then make sure to prioritize charm designs first, followed by charm guides. And if you ever find yourself with extra arsenal tokens after grabbing your key items, you can look at general mythic shards, essence stones, or even gear XP, depending on what you need at the moment. So, to sum it up, for chief gear focus, the priorities are same as championship shop. For charm focus, you can go for charm designs first, then charm guides. If you have extra tokens, then spend on mythic shards, essence stones, or gear XP. That's how you should approach the Foundry shop. Next up, we have the State of Power shop. You'll unlock this shop during the server versus server event, and here you'll be using Sunfire tokens as the currency. The main focus of this shop is building upgrade materials. Your top priority should always be fire crystals, followed by fire crystal shards. These are essential if you want to keep progressing your buildings efficiently. If you happen to unlock the exclusive items in this shop, then you can also pick up general mythic shards, they're a solid bonus. After that, if you still have tokens left, you can look at other useful items in this order of priority. Design plans, charm designs, charm guides. So to recap, first focus should be on fire crystals and fire crystal shards. Then mythic shards if available, and finally design plans and charm upgrade material. Next up, we have skin shop. You will be needing skin tokens for this, which you will get from daily missions and special events, although all items are cosmetic here. Still, the best value item that you can get here is Avatar Frame, which gives 2% troop defense buff for just 1500 tokens. Then you can go for one copy of decoration, and if you have saved enough, then go for the furnace skin and Mart skin. Now, Let's talk about the Canyon shop. Here, you'll be spending lost coins which you earn from the Canyon Clash event. What makes this shop interesting is that there are actually three different routes you can take, depending on your focus. If you're focusing on pet upgrades, start with strengthening serum, then go for advanced wild marks. After that, energizing potions, and finally, taming manuals. If you're focusing on chief gear upgrades, stick with the key chief gear upgrade materials, just like in the other shops. If you're focusing on charm upgrades, prioritize charm designs first and then charm guides. And if you still have tokens left after covering your main path, you can spend the extras on essence stones, mythic shards, or gear XP, depending on what you need most. So, to sum it up, the Canyon shop gives you flexibility. Choose your route based on whether you want to prioritize pets, chief gear, or charms. Next up is Labyrinth shop. Take almost everything here except charm guide, mythic decoration component, and speed ups. The priorities should be Mithril, then Fire Crystal Shards, then Charm Plants, and then Lucky Hero Gear Chest, or Mythic Shards, or Gear XP. Now let's talk about Alliance Shop. You can use Alliance tokens here, which you get by donating to tech or contributing in other Alliance activities. You should only focus on two items: Pet Advancement Material Chest from weekly and VIP XP. Ideally, you can save your rest of tokens for future. In case you plan to move server, you can get the transfer pass from weekly. And if you are in pinch, probably pet food. Rest all you can skip as you will get them from other sources. Lastly, we have Tundra Trading Station. This is a special event shop. For this, you need trade vouchers, which you can get by trading excess hero shards and skill tokens. Trading Station offers plenty of good deals. However, prioritize latest gen widget chests first, and then older gen widget chests. After this, you can get strengthening serum and advanced wild marks. Skip everything else and save for next iteration. And that about wraps up all the shops in Whiteout Survival. Hopefully this clears up any doubts you had on what to buy and what to avoid. The game is vast and always evolving, and there are many temporary trade features that can't all be covered in this one guide. But don't worry, I'll keep making updated content every time something new gets added. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss a guide or update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.